I never thought my life would take such a sharp turn. One moment, I was a typical university student, immersed in the mundane routines of lectures and assignments. The next, I found myself thrust into a world where vampires lurked in the shadows, their existence hidden from the oblivious human population. It all began with a confrontation. My longtime friend, Hiroshi, had always been a bit mysterious, but I never suspected he was anything more than a regular guy. That was until he revealed his true nature to me, a vampire. The shock of his revelation was quickly eclipsed by the arrival of another figure, Yuki Anzai, a hybrid of human and vampire. In that tense moment, I learned about the delicate balance vampires maintained. They didn't need blood to survive, but their emotions could trigger a monstrous bloodlust, transforming them into uncontrollable creatures. And it was this dark secret that Hiroshi struggled to hide. However, before I could fully process this revelation, disaster struck. A devil, one of the vampires who blended seamlessly into human society, attacked me. Fear gripped my heart as I felt my life slipping away. But just when all hope seemed lost, a blur of movement and a flash of crimson caught my eye. Anzai, with his supernatural speed and strength, swiftly subdued the devil, saving me from a grisly fate. His presence was both awe-inspiring and intimidating, a stark reminder of the dangers that lurked in the shadows. Yet, as I gazed into his eyes, I sensed a hint of vulnerability and a deep-seated struggle within him. Anzai, a member of a covert police task force dedicated to combating devil-related crimes in Tokyo, was no ordinary human. He was a half-devil, his blood coursing with the same darkness that fueled the vampire's cravings. It was a precarious existence, as he constantly battled the allure of the very thing he fought against, devouring humans. Despite his reservations, Anzai agreed to watch over me, to protect me from the dangers I had unwittingly stumbled upon. We spent more time together, our interactions laden with tension and unspoken desires. I was drawn to his mysterious nature, his conflicted soul, and he, in turn, reluctantly reciprocated my feelings. However, as our connection deepened, so did the complexity of our relationship. Anzai's ironclad rule of never drinking human blood was put to the test. The closer we became, the harder it was for him to resist the primal urge that whispered in his veins. Meanwhile, Hiroshi, my friend turned vampire, found himself entangled in the web of devil-related crimes. His arrest sent shockwaves through our small circle, reminding us of the precarious nature of our existence. Anzai's duty collided with his burgeoning emotions, leaving him torn between his obligations and the budding love he felt for me. As our unconventional romance unfolded, we navigated treacherous waters, clinging to each other amidst the storm. Anzai's struggle to contain his inner devil mirrored my own internal battle, to accept the darkness that existed within myself and embrace it without succumbing to its temptations. Together, we faced the unknown, defying the odds and breaking the barriers that separated our worlds. Our love was a fragile flame, threatened by the encroaching shadows, but in its warmth, we found solace and strength. In the end, the story of Tsukasa and her half-devil savior defied expectations. It was a tale of love transcending boundaries, of two souls united by their shared darkness, determined to forge a future together despite the odds stacked against them. And as I reflect upon our journey, I am grateful for the twists and turns that led me to discover the extraordinary within the ordinary, and the salvation that came in the form of a half-devil.